My name's Tim Osborn. I'm a trial lawyer headquartered in Bakersfield, California. My firm, Osborn Law, handles primarily major accident and wrongful death cases. My client is on her motorcycle, nearly stopped at the limit line at this four-way lit intersection. A few seconds before impact, you see the defendant's SUV barreling ahead from behind her in the background, coming to her at approximately 55 miles per hour. Our client's body was ragdolled all over the asphalt. We knew that this was going to be a very significant case. Right off the bat, when the suit was filed and the initial discovery was completed, we found out that the defense had decided to claim an affirmative defense, which is that the driver had an unforeseen medical event. In litigating the case and the theme that we wanted to communicate to the defense, basically that they had nowhere to run on this thing. They tried like heck to establish this unforeseen medical event. They tried also very hard to portray this picture that our client, although seemingly severely injured at first, really wasn't that bad off. Our job was to show otherwise, and that's where DK Global was so helpful. The product that we received from DK, as far as taking that dash cam video and then segueing it into an animation where it literally shows our client laying on the asphalt and one by one goes through each of her injuries, I thought vividly demonstrated how seriously injured she was and showed the viewer the unbelievable force that was involved and just the shocking nature of this crash. The traumatic brain injury aspect of the case was tricky, but DK, to my astonishment, came back with this amazing piece of animation where it showed our client with the exact helmet that she was wearing on in the animation and exactly how her head hit the pavement. When I got that back, I knew, okay, this is going to be a devastating blow to the defense. From there, the surgical animation, our client had multiple pelvic fractures and large screws put into her pelvis to fixate it and get it put back together. And of course, DK is excellent at surgical animations. And so everything came back really pretty much ready to show. We went to the first mediation. It didn't get done. The more that the defense communicated up the chain of command with the multiple insurance companies that there was this series of animations that was going to be forthcoming, I truly believe that that had a role in ultimately getting this case settled. And so post-mediation, there were a lot of just negotiations back and forth between the lawyers. And fortunately, we were able to get the case settled and for the amount of $15 million. I can't say enough about the crew at DK Global and their talents. They're the best in the business at this sort of thing, and I feel very fortunate whenever I can get them involved in a case. You take these extremely complex and difficult to understand concepts in medicine and engineering, and the team at DK is so experienced and skilled in what they do that it's basically plug and play. You send the records, you tell them about the case, you agree on what the vision is for the project, and then that's it. They come back to you at the time in which they promise every time, and here's what we got. What do you think? Without question, you can take it to the bank that they're going to have an incredible product for you at the end of the project.